Welcome everyone, my name is Jack, and today we're checking out Rebuild 3 Gangs of Deadsville. Now I presume this is a long-running series because it's number 3, and I've played none of them, and I've actually played none of this game either. I thought we'll get first impressions, I'll just jump in, play some of the story, and see where we end up. Look, just on the screenshots, and it seems to be a survival-based game, a strategy, and I guess the zombie apocalypse, you know, when zombies are taking over. When I first looked at it, I thought it was actually a mobile game because it had that kind of interface, you know, with the big buttons and stuff, but supposedly it's actually really popular. So I was like, hey, we'll check it out. I haven't started a campaign. I presume the nuclear explosion happened in Seattle, like, it looks pretty screwed up around there. Let's click on Snoqualmie. Alright. March the 3rd, 2016, the beginning of the end. So begins my new life in Seattle, Washington. Now for a fun day waiting for the cable guy to come connect to the internet. I've got a couple of TV channels, but they're all showing news about some crazy biting disease in Amsterdam. Sounds like I finally got it contained. Guess I'll unpack, take a shower, enjoy some me time. Yeah, I don't think that happened, bro. Right. I guess we get to create a person. Let's call this Jack Attack. Last name's Attack, obviously. I am male, last time I checked. I'm probably about there. My head. Actually, that's... Wow. That's definitely closest to me. Head? Probably. The first one was best. Oh gosh, there's a lot of heads. Oh, there we were. Torso. Some pretty cool shirts. I'm thinking... That one there looks like a bit too... we'll just go with it anyway. Looks a bit too formal. Why is he like... It looks like a bite has been taken out of my leg. I know it's a hole, but it looks like a bite has been taken out. Okay, I'm definitely not wearing jandals. We'll go with that. That's something probably that I look like. Retiree, that's definitely not me. Police officer, plus defense, and plus one for more guns, equipment, a pistol. Priest, leadership, cherish more devout survivors, equipment, megaphone. Megaphone. Hobo, scavenging, college student. I work at a university as staff though. Equipment is a calculator. Skills bars are more effective. Gang member, politician, shop clerk, doctor. Let's go with the cop or the doctor. I kind of like doctor actually. We'll go with doctor. Or engineering and -1 data injury recovery equipment doctor's bag. Let's try that. Containment failed. The internet guy never came. This morning I woke to what thought were protesters outside, but I was very wrong. So they thought it was protesters. They're fighting in the street down there with their hands and teeth just tearing into people. I saw a cop shoot a woman in the chest. Covered in blood, she just got up and kept fighting. Rise of the undead. On the news, they're telling us to stay indoors. They keep operating emergency shelters. Or they keep opening every time something goes wrong and turns into another bloodbath. The infection is spreading so fast, it's in Vancouver and San Francisco now. They've shut down airports, but it's too late. It's too late, it's too late, it's too late. Man, zombies just taking over everything. Venturing outside, I ran out of ramen and soda about the time the TV cut out. It was finally quiet, so I took what survival gear I had and made my way out into the street. The last shelter they'd broadcast was 10 blocks away at a boys' private school. Pardon me, just a massive yawn. I made it halfway before I was attacked. I was so stupid. I don't know why I didn't have a weapon ready. I guess I thought I could outrun them. I mean, since they're zombies, I wonder if this would be different if I was like a cop. Outrun them, I mean, they're zombies and all, but they're faster than they look. When I was struggling with them, a soldier ran up and pulled it off me and shot it in the head. That stopped it, but it was too late, too late, too late. I was bitten. Sergeant Huster Hero. The soldier pulled me into a building and we waited there until the zombies wandered around outside. Then he saw my bite. He drew his gun and said he was going to make it quick. I knew what the bite meant. I had a day, maybe 2 to live. But I didn't want to die. I fought with him and the gun went off. I killed him. Aww. I killed a good man. He was trying to help and I killed him. Jeez, that's kind of dark. So I just was so desperate, knew that I was going to die, but wanted to survive. I fought with someone and accidentally killed the person who was trying to make the world a better place. After Sergeant Hess's death, things got blurry. I slept beside his body, waiting for the fever to start, but it never came. I snuck my way out of town. I was worried there'd be some repercussion for killing the soldier, but everyone was too busy to care. I've been working well, I presume he didn't tell anyone. I've been working my way east through the suburbs on foot, scavenging what I need and avoiding human and zombie alike. Wow. Diane Moon. It's been 2 years since the outbreak. I've been keeping to myself, moving from place to place. A few people I take up will seem to disappear or die before long, but I met this woman, Diane. She's different. She wants to stop running, to settle down and rebuild something that will last. I'm going to help her. Diane, why didn't I get infected if I got bitten? 2 years later, Diane found a small town up in the Cascade Mountains named Snoqualmie. I guess. Lots of food and supplies. Few Z. We found a couple other survivors and walked off into this few city blocks to start. No more living in fear like animals. It's time to make a stand. It's time to rebuild. Okay, so now we can change the name. Let's change the name to the place that I live in called Christchurch. Difficulty, easy, normal, challenging, hard, impossible. Let's go with normal. What's more? Oh look, you can customize it all. That's pretty cool. Airplane? I'm just gonna go with normal. Oh, you know, let's go with challenging. Let's go challenging. I think that'd be good. Whoa. A whole lot of stuff there. I don't know if it was all supposed to pop up at once or what. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jack. This town's seen better days. It's overrun by the undead. No power, no running water. No food except for what we scavenge or grow ourselves. Drag the map to look around. Alright. And look around, scroll or pinch to zoom. Okay, so it must be on mobile devices as well. It feels like it. Or at least on tablets. We're safe in our 5 reclaimed buildings. I recently played the board game at Dead of Winter. It feels very similar. The Dark Ones are teaming with Z. Click a building for info. Alright. McNoodles. Suburb, 11 defense, 0 danger. I'm there. Once we've reclaimed the building, our full, we can use it for housing, farming, defense, or other things depending on the building type. Our goal is to reclaim 15 buildings. Captain something, he's guarding. Guarding. Edit mission. Oh! Every survivor learns one skill, leaders by leading, builders by building, and so on. You change their skill, so they're... What is she? Guard duty. Okay, I'm just gonna reclaim small buildings. How about this farm? Big farms produce 2.25 food. What? Why is it 2.25? Such an odd number. I presume there's a reason, but every day I have healthy crops like chard and turnips. Posting 4 times farmers increase the yield. There are zombies out there, so drag a survivor on there. So if I drag myself on there... Oh, wait. Already scattered. Too many zombies to scavenge. Kill 6. Okay, we'll kill 6. Can we do that? Is it only going to be me going? Maybe I should take someone else. Who are you? Christina? It's kind of, I thought would have been a guy's name, but he's a scavenger. He's a builder or something. This guy must be a fighter, a soldier. Man, he's the pink pants guy. I'm probably not going with it. Click a stack to spread them apart. Okay. So now we're doing this. We're killing? I'm not really a soldier, am I? Am I a bit of everything? Oh, it's turn-based. Look at that go. Other survivors, we should recruit them assuming we have enough. Leaders are better at recruiting. So who's the leader? Oh, over here. Churches are multi-faith spiritual centers offering 2 different afterlives to go do when you... Offering over 2 dozen afterlives to go on when you die. Increases their happiness. So this was our builder. This was our scavenger. She's also our soldier. What, am I the leader? Oh, I've got 1 in leading. How about I go over here and try and recruit someone? And you go there and fight. Okay, if I click go, because I don't even know what the rest of these buttons do. Materials and food and... We're losing a bit. If a building is beside our fort and zombie free, it's safe to reclaim and extend our fort walls around it. Builders will get the job done fast. Okay, so if we go. Oh, is it just like a pause resume thing? Okay, so that's the bar. Oh wow, this might take some time. Do these guys need to stay here to defend it? I don't know. Okay, let's send this guy to go scouting. And this was that builder, so can we like upgrade stuff? Guard duty. Build. Replace this building. Build a farm. Now go over here maybe and... I don't want to replace it. Everything kind of looks run down. I wish I could just make them look pretty. Edit your mission. How do I change the mission once I've... put him on there? Devout, likes churches. Okay, well if I take him off and then put him back, I can go farming. If I go, everyone's always doing something. This is a 10 ammunition, 5 medicine, 5 fuel, 0 danger from surrounding zombies. This is me. 5 or 6 survivors. 50 happiness, average 0 per day. How's this going? This isn't taking over, this is just killing zombies though. That should make it easier to... Does that gotta go the whole way around, that green circle? This is our food. 2.25 a day. If I took you off, does that not change? 3.5. Okay, so you can go back on there and keep farming. 20 materials. Because our farmers are producing another one. Alright, that's a bit better. Equipment. Oh wait, there was research back in there. Assign engineers to research in a laboratory. I think it's a laboratory. Office. You used to spend their lives in their offices, chained to desks, drinking... Okay. Police station. Defense. Home of 2 survivors. Home for 2 survivors. What's this mean? 0% danger. There are 2 survivors there. Can I speed up time? Info overlays. Oh, look at that. This is the menu screen again. Hide all but 1 event. Oh, is this the event notice? Drag survivor, reclaim. So we're gonna get 10 things. Okay. Oh, look at this game speed. Via the clock icon, pause, you can turn it. If you switch to pause, you can play in turn-based mode instead. So that's a lot faster. We were playing like that. Turn-based mode would be cool. Okay, so zombies were killed here. You have the best chance of finding food in houses or grocery stores. Places like malls may have valuable equipment. Scavengers might find stuff. Okay. So now if we send you here to reclaim, what's this mean? I don't know. You can go here and reclaim. Oh, it's these 3 resources. Okay. How do we know how many people are there? Is there a drag soldier? Is this the Z count? 5 zombies. There's nothing here. Okay, so if I send you 2 back here and shoot some people up. Scavenging. Mall. You go there and scavenge, because you're good at scavenging. I presume I can change this. Yeah, this timer here, we're using the number keys. Recruitment. I can hear these 2 fighting a block away. Blah, blah, blah. When was the last time you had the dishes to wash? They're roommates. Those look like interesting roommates. Good news is they both want to join us. They refuse to come together. Can I choose one? So either Greg Ross the engineer or Cara Jones the leader. I feel like, oh, you could take both of you a level 4 leader. I feel like I need the leader. We're going to come back later. I'll take Akira. I don't think we'll be able to get both. And it's going to take us ages to get level 4. So we'll take Akira. He's the leader. Huh, interesting. We need more houses. We're full up, so we have to reclaim before we can recruit anyone else. Alright, already his backpack and couldn't wait to get rid of his roommate. Good riddance, he shouted to him merrily. I hope you find someone who can tolerate you, pity. Wow. Greg shouted back that he was done for. He was done with Akira in the whole city. I guess he's not planning on sticking around. Okay, so we'll change the time back to level 2. We need some houses then. Okay, so people can live here. So what's this place got? Some zombies, 4 zombies. So this isn't good for him, I presume? But if I do this, this is good for him? What's this spot? Oh. Fine, farm. A field. Hunt. Hunt for food. Zombies killed. Found a crowbar. Equip a crowbar on me? Can I put it on any character or just me? I think I can put it on any character. I wanted to do some... Well, I'll leave the doctor's back now. I'll take that. Okay, zombies killed. Very good. We need to take spots. Oh. Protects adjacent buildings zombies from other attacks, but there's not many zombies just yet. There's no one here, so can you two, like, split? That's what I want. Too far away, no zombies left. We'll claim that up. Using a lot of food. 6 food. Maybe you should just do some hunting instead. Because we're not losing as much. Alright, when Zed gather beside the walls, they turn to a dangerous masked horde. It will attack soon, so it's better post someone on guard duty beside it. Soldiers make best defenders. If I put you here, does that mean you guard all these? Yeah. Dangers of the fort, 6%. It's more dangerous to enter, and they might get through our walls any day now. So zombies were killed. Dangerous mass Zed. Found some ammunition. Can we now take this place? Found a cat. What? I can equip the cat? Wow, it's actually like 1 to everything. That's hilarious. Perk. What's my perk? Skills? Default? 10 plus happiness from having a pet. Interesting. Where's that level 1? What's this mean? 10% happiness. Okay. I think that this guy needs to go have a chill. Slow down. You're nearly done. Could you, like, fortify up? How can I tell what their happiness is? Is it maybe the color behind their picture? That seems what it... That's... Oh, he's not good. Why is his blue? Is that because he's the leader? How can I tell what their happiness is then? Is that my happiness? That's not good either. Is this going to get better? Right, I moved it ahead, so these guys moved into here. Zombie attack. The officer wasn't going to hold, we have to do something. We could set up some of our fuel reserves. Nobody likes running through fire, human or dead. Well, Kira Jones got clipped in the first wave. We could patch him up with some meds, make sure nobody dies this time. Where? It's here. So I feel like we should heal Akira. We gave Akira some pills, I'm pretty sure, with painkillers and bound his arm to a splint. We used his bandage arm as a... He used his bandage up as a club to beat the zombie sentinelist, and he said he felt better than he had in years and went back to his work. It must have been some good pills, whatever they were. We got that. We found some medicine. It's having time off. It's an infinite thing. Okay, well, it is going up very slowly. I could push 4, which makes it turn-based, so essentially infinite. 16%. I'm defending here, but hey, looks like we're still alive. Good start. Remember, our goal is to get a grapple by 15 buildings. Okay. Found some ammunition. I'll push 4 for the next thing. Alright, it's just really, really fast. So they moved in again. Running through, light up the fuels, or let the defenders handle it. Let's light up some of our fuel reserves. Woof. That worked. Church is reclaimed. Okay. So we're pushing out. I want to push against this back wall, essentially. Good start. 6 of us are starting to see some progress here in Christchurch. Reclaim enough buildings that you can actually go for a little jog. Think of that. Running for fun, not for real life. Exercise, recreation, spandex, running shorts. Oh gosh. Alright, slow down. Found some medicine, church was reclaimed. See that smiley face on the left? That's the average happiness of our survivors. If low people refuse to work on war, churches, bars, time off missions can make people happier. Okay, so if you go here and... Increases the happiness bonus. So if you go here and preach, you can make things better, because this guy here is still at 25%. What's our food like? We're losing 2.2. Not ideal. What was that? Can I go here? Chop wood. Huh. I wonder how far out you can go. Okay, farm. You need to go somewhere and just take a chill pill, bro. What are you doing? Guarding. Well, how about you? There's 14 of them there. Yeah, I'm gonna make it super safer. Okay. You guys can go out and kill some people. Big farm is reclaimed. We found some ammunition. And you're pretty low on food. The road is closing. Christina heard crying last time when it seemed to see what it was. He found a young boy wandering out there, exhausted, traumatized, and alone. The kid is in a shock. He hasn't said a word. We don't know where he's from, what happened to his family. We can guess the worst. He's sticking close. Let's adopt him. We'll see what happens. Coke's the name of his gym. It's going to take some time before the boy's life turns normal. If you could ever call his life normal, children are pretty flexible that way. Okay, we got the motel. We found ammunition. There's some Z there. Average happiness is very low. Survival management, we have to research it. More unlocked in the next city. See happiness survivors and talk to survivors. Where do I research this? So I have to go to a research place. Wherever that is. So I can see where Z are. For example, there's a little bit here. This place seems to be good now. Other factions have their own fortune and crisis and they're not necessarily friendly. If they like us, listen to train convoys. If not, watch out for raiders. A little man with a caravan pulls up. He has a thick accent and an even thicker mustache. That is a pretty big mustache. Greetings, my friends. Gustav the peddler. Anything you need, you can afford it. If you want a good deal, we'll be at the farm. I'll make good business transaction. Alright, so he's here. There's so much to do. I don't really know what I should do. Looks like I'm gonna run out of food. Got ammunition. Zombies are mass in the walls. They'll attack at the weakest chance boom soon. The danger icon shows how bad it would be. 8%. Dangerous man said zombies were killed. Well, I think I need to go here and claim that so we can get more food. You guys should go kill the zombies. He's hopefully making happiness better for everyone. Defense 0 guards near my Z. I need this. Unhappiness is you. The person who's preaching, I presume. Yep. Found medicine. Okay, cool. Let's go here and also farm. We're using half a food a day. Zombie Circus. Gustav's advertising for his new Zombie Circus spectacular. Many thrills. Sounds like he's got zombies doing tricks for amusement of paying customers. I'm not really sure that should be trained. It should be a spectacle nonetheless. Pay for a few people, chew food. Pay for the whole fort to say no. Protest the abuse. I'll pay for a few people and see what happens. I kind of want to see what this game, where this game goes. We at least afford tickets for me and Captain Hubasa. He was bound to be excitement over being chosen. The show was something else. There were zombies strapped to tricycles that were fun at least. It was kind of watching a deranged collection of bumper cars. So zombie tamer actor finally went wrong as he was coaxing Z, a 5Z around the ring using dismembered arm to stick the tamer tripped with seconds that were on him. We can either watch in fascinated horror or try to save him. Let's try and save him. It was touch and go there for a bit. I used my quick reflexes and a convenient folding chair. I found off a group of snarled undead long enough for Gustav's bodyguards to bring him down. The tamer, David Parker, was beaten up, but luckily wasn't beaten. We were so grateful that he decided to join us. I guess the circus life isn't for everyone. So we got someone, we lost 2 food, and we got 2 happiness from that? Alright, so these guys moved in, and there's nothing. There were no match for our resolve. We met them head to head and used our improvised pikes to make a zombie shish kebabs. No defenders. So did they just get that? I don't know. Zombies killed. The guy that we just got, he's got leadership. We're now losing 1.5 food per day. It's hard to tell with this overlay, like, where the walls are. I guess you can kind of see them. Do I really want to go there? I don't think I do. You're now level 3? Wow, that got upgraded fast. Can I put multiple people in there to get food? Like, yeah, our food stopped, but it's like everyone is scavenging for food. Compared to you, probably should be scavenging here. You should be preaching. You should be... Probably resting. What's your mood like? Eh, not too bad. Maybe you could help me build... Maybe you could get food. And you could come help me build. Right, go. Speed. That's a decent sized map. Dangerous Smart Zed here. But we've got him defending. Phantom ammunition. How many Zed? Maybe you have to come over here. We're going to be losing a lot of food. Yeah, there's a lot of Zed there now. Found Doctor's Bag. Alright, one of the survivors could use it. Oh, the guy's gone. Which, it says edit mission. Does that mean we can like change who's currently doing that? There along, we were cleaning out the farmhouse and prepping to put that wall in. I felt something whiz past my cheek. It took me a second to realize that someone was shooting us from the attic. I guess this place is still inhabited. Oops! The man out there with the rifle doesn't seem like he wants to join us. What do we do? Agree to leave him alone or confront? I'm gonna confront him because we need the food. Each survivor can hold one weapon and one tool to prove their skills. If you find a piece of equipment, you cook the item. Okay, that didn't go so well. I got closer so we could talk to him face to face. I figured that he could just look me in the eyes, you know, he'd understood what I meant no harm. But he turned that gun on me and I reacted, grabbing his arms and forcing upwards, and he blew his own head off. Ow. That's pretty grim. This was an accident. I felt terrible. Well, it's kind of related to the first accident with the soldier. I don't know what to do with myself. I guess I'll finish the wall. Mark Allen. Mark, you're not very good at confronting and talking to people. Well, supposedly we got a gun from it. I guess that's something. Like, it kind of... It's interesting that the theme of this game seems to be quite grim, but the graphics don't give that same impression. The graphics feel quite, I guess, light and not childish, but, you know, happy and whatnot. How do I equip items again? And how does he get that guy? Oh, equip, top right there. We've got 2 doctor's bags now. You guys might as well have some doctor's bags. I like that you could equip something and took it off the other person. That makes it easy. Alright, we've got the big farm. We're now pretty much going to lose all the food. I need to do that and then drag that and do that. So if we have 3 people farming, we can finally make 2 food per day. Jeez, that's going to take a really long time. I'm immune. I won't die from a zombie bite. Interesting. Crash. We spotted a transport helicopter flying above Christchurch's skyline like some sort of camo-coloured angel trying to lift us out of the nightmare. And then it spotted and spiraled and came crashing down to the earth just like all of our dreams. It demolished the workshop it landed on. There might be something to salvage there from the crash site. Maybe even survivors. And definitely zombies attracted by the noise. Not sure if we should send a scavenger, a leader, or a soldier, or all 3. Where is it? Here. Well, I think it's important to go to. Oh, but those zombies will attack. What's there? 10 zombies. Yeah, you should salvage the crash. You as well. We'll send... You're not the best people to go over. Actually, you can go... Oh, what? Oh, what? You. That. Yeah, all of us over here, we can salvage this crash. These zombies are massing up and they're gonna take over that fort soon. We don't have enough food, we don't have enough people. Okay, so they moved in. We couldn't hold them off for long. We needed a plan. We could try distracting with some of our food stores, distract with food, or let the defenders handle it. I don't know what the 5 means. It's a 5% danger. Let's just let the defenders handle it. I wasn't sure where we were going to win that one, but it looks like whatever is influencing us was smiling on us. So I guess we defended. Very, very good. It's amazing how quickly our parking lots and empty spaces are reclaimed by nature. Anywhere a bit of dirt settles or crack forms in the pavement, life can take a root. Before long, these roots are ripping up the cement and asphalt, making way for the plant life. Mark Allen was foraging one of these reclaimed spaces when he came across a variety of blueberry we don't recognize. Eat them or throw them out with research. And let's research them. We sent a sample to our top researcher Jack, but he didn't manage to identify them. I guess there's only one way to find out if these are edible. Let's try eating them. Okay, wasn't good. If someone gets injured, lucky for them it wasn't worse. We can spend a few days recovering them, cover people faster in hospitals. Mark tried one, well it tasted good, and that's natural way of saying something is good. He ate a couple more, and then suddenly he couldn't feel his tongue. Mark is really, really sick now, shaking, vomiting, seeing visions of blue gnomes, dancing around the room. He'll be lucky if he even lives through it. That was a terrible idea. So we lost 2 happiness, and we gained, I like +1. Like, hey look, 1 medicine. No, it's +1 injured person. So he's recovering. And I presume it's quicker because of my ability. Hey, he's moving around. Salvage wreck. We picked through the way of the rubble at the side of the crash. There are a lot of dead here, 7 in all. Wait, one of them was moving and moaning, so 6 dead, 1 survivor. Or possibly 6 dead, 1 zombie. What should we do? Check if it's a zombie, danger, or search the area. Let's check. Okay, it's a living human. He didn't really like being poked at with a stick though. The man seems to have something wrong with his legs. He's regularly making a lot of pain noises. Doesn't look good. Let's talk to him. Barely gripping to consciousness, the man said he'd come to look for his daughter who'd lived here through the infection. These strangers had kindly given him a lift, but one of them was bitten and very sick. She'd turned during transit and caused the crash. I told him to hold on. By that moment, he let go and died. We searched the rest of the wreckage and found a medkit. Tragic, we could have used that an hour ago. So if I had searched it first before talking to him, possibly, but he might have died by then. I remember you when Christina Purcell didn't show up for work today. I feared the worst, but it was a false alarm. I found him in his room crying. He explained between sobs that he'd heard his father among the undead. That's kind of grim. Christina had hoped his dad has escaped, but somehow there's no mistaking him. Wow. Okay, so the things we can do is ignore it, ask Christina what he wants to do, kill the zombie for Christina, or tell Christina to kill his father. That's pretty grim. We'll ask him, and he's staring at tears welled in his eyes. Seems like he can't decide whether to run out there and embrace him or open fire. Looks like Arthur decided. Well, we'll kill the zombie. I think because there's no hope he's a zombie. I killed her quick and clean. Christina cried out and burst into tears. He won't speak to me now, but I know what he did was I know what I did was for his own good. That wasn't a person anymore, nothing but a shell. This game is interesting. I think I'll just pause it there because while it seems to be really grim, I don't get that feeling from it. Like, I'm getting conflicting themes. So like, you can hear like an upbeat music soundtrack. The interface is really bright and gritty. Lots of colors. Like, honestly, it's hard to see what's happening or to make out the icons. But like the themes it's dealing with are really dark. Like there's a lot of death. There's a lot of accidental death. There's a lot of grim choices to make. And I feel like those don't really fit together well. And I guess that's something that I'm finding odd in this game. Not regarding theme, I guess graphics, like they're fine, sounds fine, but they just don't seem to fit well with the theme. In terms of gameplay, it seems to be more of like a puzzle or strategy gameplay, but I can't figure it out at the moment. There's a lot going on. I wish it kind of built it up a bit more before saying, okay, just deal with it. But hey, it is the 3rd one in the game, possibly. You might want to check out the first one before this one. But that's a great place to finish up. Rebuild 3, interesting game, but probably not to one of my tastes. So far, we survived a little bit. No one has died just yet, but I feel like we only just scratched the surface with this game. Check it out for yourself. We'll see you later.